nourishing our plants and our waters and whatever. And if it's sunny, you can just say how beautiful. I have a beautiful tree right now coming up. Beautiful colors out my bedroom window, and I just say thank you. It's beautiful. And then make an intention for the day. That's two things you can do. Just say thank you in the morning, thank you at night. You do the exact same thing at night. Thank you for this day. And yes, there could have been 7 things that went wrong, but think of the 3 that went well, or the 10 that went well, and really focus on those. That's huge, huge, huge. Again, thoughts create, feelings create, words create even more. They actually do. That's how things get manifested. So if you're saying those things every day, thank you, and just looking at the beauty around you, or whatever, makes you feel good. Music, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Dancing, doesn't care. I don't care what it is, It could be eating, oatmeal chocolate. We'll talk about chocolate, because you can eat chocolate. I have a chocolate you can eat. Anyway, yes, whatever, whatever floats your boat, as they say, just anything that makes you feel good is really important, because the other faction, and you can see that there's this faction's kind of like there's a dividing line. There's people that want to stay in that ruckus, and want to stay all wound up, and then those of us who say, let me go home, turn off the television, put on some music, meditate, whatever, read, and that's what you need to do, is just be by yourself, or connect, like here, with like-minded people. Isn't it nice coming here and knowing that you don't have to combat anybody, that, everybody kind of feels the same way? Isn't that wonderful? We need to do that. We need to be with like-minded people and encourage each other so that we don't get caught in that other energy. So that's really the biggest piece to all of this. Now, it's hard sometimes if you've had trauma and crisis, because, and by the way, is there anybody in this room that's not had some kind of trauma and crisis in their life? Anyone want to raise their hand? Me? Okay. So we've all been there. Okay, all been there, done that. Right now, what's wrong? Nothing. Right in this moment, you're okay, right? You can sit here and feel right. Pretty much. So, if the more you can think about living in the present and just embracing life in the moment. Again, the more you're going to stay healthy. That's it. You don't want to think about getting sick. You want to do things that make you feel healthy. So, yes, organic, yes, free range. Mercola just came out and said that all fish pretty much has mercury in it. So, you like fish still? Me too. So what are we going to do? Well, there are 3 things you can take. And he's supposedly working on something that's but there are things that chelate metals out of your food. One is garlic. Just eat lots of it. Lots of it.
You have to eat raw, or can you cook it?
It's better to have it raw. So cook some because you like the flavor, and then put the raw in. Yeah, it's really better to have it raw. I'll give you a quick, simple recipe that's good for garlic, and you can do it for lemons, garlic, and honey. When I teach herb classes, I always have people do this. So you take a lemon, and it has to be organic. Okay, but lemons are really, really good for you. Why? They're high in vitamin C. You don't need to take a capsule of vitamin C. You just get lemons or orange skin, orange rind, the white part and the yellow orange part. Better than the juice of the orange, because that's kind of sweet. But actually, lemons are alkalizing to the body, and we need to have an alkaline, balanced diet. So lemons are one way to do that. So anyway, in the blender, you put the whole lemon without the edge and take out the pissy part in the middle, cut it up, take the seeds out, put the whole lemon in. I do the peel, absolutely the peel. That's the most important part. Okay, same thing with the orange. The most important part is peel. Okay, but you're going to do the...
And the white part on it?
Yes, absolutely, the white part. Really important. It's actually not as bad tasting as you think it's going to be. It's mild, I think. It's the grapefruit or lime, but lemons are pretty good. So you can do that. Then you put in a ton of garlic, as much as you can handle. So I usually use at least 3 lemons. Chop them up and then put them in the blender. And maybe, at least maybe 2 whole cloves, 2 whole balls. Yeah, I mean, just as much as you can. Yeah, I mean, you got to cut it up. Yeah, put it in the blender.
Well, so you put it in, put the whole lemon in the blender.
Right, and garlic, as much as you can handle, garlic.
Take them out of their skins?
Yeah, take them out of their skins. Yeah, because you're going to eat this. And then you put either honey, and lately I'm not sure about honey, so I would more go to agave nectar. either one, just to sweeten it a little bit so that you can eat it. And then put it in the refrigerator and use it every day. Yes?
There's a lot of controversy with agave. I've got a good article for you.
Okay.
So,
you write it down so I can have it. I would love that.
right.
Yeah. So if you're okay with raw honey, then do raw honey. And don't put a lot in, just enough so you can tolerate the other two things together. You know, and then put it in your refrigerator, and it makes kind of a gelatin, and then you can take it by the spoonful, and you can make it fun for your kids too to do that. You know, or you can take it out of the refrigerator and put it with olive oil and make it and put it on salad, or salad dressing. Simple. So I love to do that.